He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. You know, a lot of people talk about black actors and actresses saying, you know, how some people say, do they make a lot of money? Some say they don't make a lot of money or whatever. Some people say they're migrating, honey, from Los Angeles to Texas and Georgia because it's cheaper to live and what have you. But I have a list, y'all, of some of the highest grossing black actors in Hollywood. And I'm going to start off with Zoe Saldana. Now, they're saying Zoe has officially entered another stratosphere. Now, they're saying following the success, honey, of Avatar, Fire and Ash, her lifetime worldwide box office total has climbed past $15 billion, making her the highest grossing actor of all time, according to recent reporting, y'all, on the numbers data. That's a lot of money, honey. I mean, she does good movies and stuff and what have you, but honey, they say this girl's grossing up. Coming in number 2, y'all, is Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. They say Samuel L. Jackson remains right behind Saldana with roughly $14.6 billion in worldwide box office receipts.
Wow.
mean, yeah, because he's been acting for a while.
Yes, sir.
And making good money, so congratulations to Samuel L. Jackson. Then at number 3, they got Dwayne Johnson, honey, The Rock. He came in, y'all, has generated more than $11 billion. Now, this is worldwide. This is not what they have per
11
movie.
billion?
No billion. This is worldwide, though. These numbers are worldwide. They're not billionaires. If that's the case, they'll be with Oprah and Tyler Perry. But no, they gross, you know, $11 billion. Now, this is how much they made and generated during the movies they've made. So they still got a lot of money out of it. At number 4, Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle, they say he sits around $9 billion with his Marvel role as James Rose. You know, so he's been doing good in his Oceans movies and all that with other stuff. Congratulations. And Mr. Smith. Will Smith came in at number 5. They're saying Will Smith has generated roughly $9 billion worldwide. Before superheroes completely took over Hollywood, they're saying Smith was already, honey, a box office machine with Independence Day, Men in Black, and I Am Legend, Bad Boys, and Atlanta. So that's probably why Jada didn't leave him. Neither should have been crazy, honey, to walk away from all that money. That she helped grow, because, honey, she was by his side as his wife, so that means, honey, some of that money should go to her as well. Chadwick Boseman, you know, he's deceased now, but Chadwick Boseman films generated more than $7.6 billion. And I mean, it goes on and on. Miss Letitia Wright, honey, she got 7.5. I don't know who she is, honey. And I don't know all these other people.
She's an actress.
Well, I know that, but I don't know who she is.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. And then you got Danai Gurira. She generated
She's also from Black Panther.
Yep. So the Black Panther movies made a lot of money.
Yeah, most superhero movies gross the most.
Yeah.
So you think more black people should do more superhero movies then, so they can have
If they could get the role,
right?
It's not a lot of them.
Right.
Yeah. Well, these girls have done it, and they're making movies and making good movies and good money and stuff. I think, you know, so some of the people that's been migrating, as they saying, back, you know, to Georgia and Texas under to live because they couldn't afford to live in Los Angeles, they should get in some of those movies like we just talked about. And then they can make more money, I guess.
Well, they got an audition, Gary, and there be a lot of people in them audition rooms.
Let me tell you what I have a problem with. Why do I have to audition for a movie and you know I do movies?
Because so many actors and actresses train and they do movies. That's what they do. So they got to pick the best person for the part.
Yeah.
I mean, people like Brad Pitt, you know, they don't have to audition. But, I mean, I'm just saying, Gary, you're going to have to audition.
But it is kind of insulting standing there with 3 people sitting behind a table. You're great. Cool beans.
Right.
Cool beans.
Right.
You were great.
That's just how it is.
Yeah,
Ricky,
I know. Then they don't call you back.
Right.
Yeah.
What say, Alfredo?
You know what I've heard? Be more black. Be more urban. Like, what?
Well, they will tell it to you, Alfredo.
Hey,
I mean,
no. Gary, no. What does that even mean? Be more. Anyway, sorry.
They told you that. Be more black.
Oh, yes.
You know,
yes. For commercials. For a few commercials.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've heard that.
yeah, because when you was in Miss Congeniality, they didn't say that, right?
No. Gary.
I just like to say, hey, Rick, we want you to be yourself in this movie right here. Come do it. I'd go do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we want you, the comedian. We want you.
And you know what? You bring up a good point, Ricky, because I think white actors get to be themselves.
Right.
We don't. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
So
I get it. Yeah, that's kind of, it gets real weird in those audition rooms.
Yeah.
Well, let's just keep y'all lifted up in prayer. Hopefully, y'all can get y'all next movie by being yourselves. All right, moving on. And other celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's raving about Rihanna, baby. They saying Rihanna is giving the girls, letting them have it, showing you how you should go to the dentist. Now, Rihanna had on a nice slip dress the other day, honey, going to the dentist with her kids and stuff. And people are saying that's the look. You should look nice and classy. Just because you're going to the dentist, you should not have to come out your house looking like you just woke up and what have you. And I think Rihanna is the, the epitome of womanhood when it comes to dressing, because she dresses very nice, and she's she's an ambassador for all these clothing companies or whatever. So I think more people should follow suit and dress a little nice. I mean, when you're going to the dentist or when you're going to work or when you're going anywhere, you should look at least appropriate, because people are watching you like they were watching Rihanna, and now they didn't put it out in press. So congratulations to Rihanna and her new dentist look, honey. So y'all girls got to look at that look when y'all go to the next dentist office. Okay. And then my final story, y'all. Kenya Moore, baby. They said Kenya's comeback. Andy Cohen, y'all, confirms conversing, y'all, with Team Twirl Architect, honey, after her exit from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He said he missed her, and a lot of people are saying she may come back. I think Kenya should come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta because she was a great actress. She did her job, honey. When they kicked her off for what they kicked her off for, I don't think that should have been, they shouldn't have kicked off for that. It was just a picture.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody shows a picture every now and then and stuff or whatever. And also,
Yeah, and she one of the originals,
Original, yes, honey. We love Kenya. She was one of the real ones, honey. All these other girls now, I mean, they good. I like them all, but Kenya was that girl, honey. So we just should keep her. All right, I want to thank everybody y'all for watching Family Feud last night. If you watched Family Feud last night, honey, with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, honey, it was a great show. We had a great time. People love this show, honey, and hopefully and preferably, Rickey, we go back again, honey. On let's go and let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal. Yeah, whatever. Who you gonna be on Let's Make a Deal?
Who was that guy?
A football player?
Yeah, I was just about the football player.
Construction worker with a mustache?
Yeah.
A husband?
The sun just said, did y'all know what time it is? Sha-la-la. Yeah, sha-la-la, Rickey. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Dog Barolo. On the high end, you say Dog Barolo, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Burgundy. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up and Gary with the team.